Alright guys, we're talking about what's in this bag, and it is a Therm-a-rest Xtherm inflatable mat, and that's what we're talking about today. So as you can see, it is not that big, packs up pretty small, and the mat itself comes in at about 15.37 ounces. On my scale, it advertises at 15 ounces, and the sack comes in at about 1.5 ounces, just a little bit over. So total package for this right here is about 17 ounces. Now they talk R value being the ability for a mat to basically keep you warm. It's going to stop you losing heat to the ground. The Xtherm comes in the 5.7, so it's got a pretty high R value to weight ratio. A lot of people like it. Now the one that I have right here, this is a regular, and it comes in 20 inches wide and 72 inches long, and it's going to have about 2.5 inches of height once it's all inflated. Materials, it is made out of 30D material on top and a 70D nylon on the bottom, so it's a little bit more durable on the bottom. Now this is sort of the upgrade, if you will, to the Neo Air X-Lite, I believe, which is 3.3 R value. So this is going to be a little bit better for winter camping, and it's going to give you a little bit better protection all around. Now it does come in a couple different sizes. It comes in short, medium, and regular and large, and the short comes in at 11 ounces and it's 47 inches long, and the medium is 14 ounces, comes at 60 inches long. Both those are going to be 20 inches wide. Now the large comes in at a full 20 ounces plus of course the sack and all that, and it's going to be 25 inches wide and 77 inches long. So it's a big one, but it's going to give you the most amount of ground coverage. So let's go inflate this thing and talk about it some more. Alright, so rather than inflate this on the ground with all these rocks and stuff, I'll just inflate it up in the tent here. I do want to say though, speaking of rocks, that it does come with a puncture kit and you know, basically a repair kit. I don't remember how much this weighs. I'll go ahead and stick it here at the bottom, but it does come with something. Now what's kind of nice about this is the pad comes in a stuff sack that doubles as a inflation bag. So it's got a little nozzle right here, see right here on the end, and that's going to go into the mat itself. It's going to go into your little valve right here. Now this is not a one-way valve, this is a two-way valve, okay? And it's going to go in there like that. Now let me show you how this bag works. So the way that this bag is supposed to work, just going to slide up here on here like that, okay? And so you're going to open this up, okay? A little handle here. You're going to open this up, get air in there, seal it off, and force the air into the bag or into the pad, and then open this back up again. And what that does is it puts air into the pad. Well, I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just blow in the thing? Well, there's a couple different schools of thought. One says that when you blow in there, the moisture, particularly when it's cold out, the moisture from your breath is going to form crystals and condensate inside of your mat. Could ruin your mat. Now, according to Therm-a-rest, it doesn't matter. So, bag is like a couple ounces. Mouth, I run it all the time. I got a lot of hot air. Let me blow this up. There, all done. Didn't take very long, and it's not to be used as a flotation device. Let's go take a closer look. Alright, so as you can see here, you got your valve. Once you lay on this thing, if it's too, if the tension is too much, you can just undo this. Best if you hold it though, that way you don't twist it too much, but you hold the base here, untwist, you can let out a little bit of air and get the the right comfort that you need. Now, one complaint about these things is they make noise. People complain that it's like sleeping on a bag of Doritos, and it may disrupt your neighbor. Well, that's a possibility. I haven't had a problem at all. Now, I tried to put some silicone on the bottom to keep it from sliding around, and it did not stick to this material, just so you know. I have spent a few nights on this, basement camping with my kids, and it's not bad. The problem that I find is it's 20 inches wide. I really wish that Therm-a-rest would make a 25-inch wide short model. So it would be somewhere around, you know, to the 50, 47 to 60 inches, and not be the full 77, but wider, because you'll find that your arms are going to fall off. So 20 inches is about the width of my back, and my arms have a tendency to fall off. We'll see how that works in the winter. I've used this with a quilt and set it up with my 25-degree Enlighten equipment quilt. It has no issues putting the pad straps around the pad, and it definitely has no issue working with it. So sleeping bag or quilt, I think you're going to do all right with this pad. They've said that you can actually sleep directly on snow with this. So I don't know. It's made in the USA out in Seattle, and it's the Therm-a-rest Xtherm. 5.7 R value and about 17 ounces for the regular. I certainly appreciate you guys watching this video. If you have any comments or questions, please go ahead and post them there below. And other than that, I will see you next time. Thank you.